Hello, and welcome back to Tales of the Black Forest. My name is Wheat, and we're going to pick up where we left off last time. Last time, we woke up in a train station that was, to say the least, a little unusual, and we solved a few puzzles. We found an abandoned village. We solved a few more puzzles. We got harassed by a scarecrow. We then harassed the scarecrow, and then we went back to try to see a fox wedding, and found out it's not what we thought it was. So, yeah, typical, easy, simple little spooky, scary story game thing to go about. Now that we're all caught up, let's go ahead and begin. Okay. Ooh, we've got glowy lights. A somewhat moldy notebook. It seems the notebook records the sales of goods. Kashin. The final date of the record is October 14th, 1995. Matsuyama was found dead on the 12th. This notebook should be from Matsuyama's wife. Oh, okay. Why? I'm rather bored by what the scarecrow said earlier. Was Matsuyama really hanged by the villagers? In some religious groups, this kind of lynching happens a lot. Also, when Matsuyama was killed, the scarecrow heard those villagers shouting, "You bastard, why did you betray us?" According to the clue that was hidden under a seats cushion at the train station, Matsuyama seems to be afraid of letting others know that he is a member of Shinraiten Goku. Don't tell me Matsuyama originally believed in some religion at Shikanaki village, and he was hanged to death by the other followers because he joined Shinraiten Goku and took part in the gas attack. Yes, that's possible. Religion at Shikanaki village. Maybe that Aiko-sama is... Kihari-chan, don't look too much into that. Maybe we can inquire about the Shikanaki village in Kuromori town. Yes. We got blinky light. A broken radio. Why don't they make radios properly anymore? In the past. Never mind. Now, is there anything interesting? Snacks with a layer of dust are displayed on the shelves. Ooh. No. No. No, the snacks. You can't see me, but I'm crying right now. Poor snacks. An eerie chewing sound came from one corner of the room. Nope. Nope. Ah, there's a strange woman in that corner, and her face is covered with blood. She's eating something weird. Yeah, let's leave. Let's go. It seems to be a watermelon. Still, let's go. Nice outfit. Very pretty ears on top of your head and side of your head. It's So you're one of those fox girls. Hey, I'm a girl. You're so rude, and you look like a Kagami mochi. Mirror rice cake. I'm a pigeon. You're the rude one. Excuse me, who are you? It's so obvious. I'm just a passerby. Then, how do you explain the ears on your head and that shiromuku, white kimono and hairpiece worn by brides at weddings, at your feet? Oh my, I forgot to hide them. You're the bride who skipped her own wedding. Are you here to take me back? Don't be fooled by my appearance. My claws are very sharp. I'm not here to take you back. Perhaps it's because I ate your watermelon in secret? No to that either. The owner of the melon patch has. Anyway, I mean no harm to you. I see you smell like a human. Aren't you a human? Yes. You could actually make your way here, I guess. You're not an ordinary human. Right, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Tamasaki Shizu. I'm Kihara Kashin. Tamasaki-san, I'd like to ask a question. Okay, go ahead. Must have been a long question if we couldn't even watch. Yes, I think I got most of it. I can help you get the sun shower rainwater. But before that, Kihari-san, I hope you can take me to Shikanaki Station. In other words, you're asking me to help you escape from your own wedding. Correct. Kihari-san, I don't want to know the Grim at all. In order to secure their position in this land, my Tamasaki clan would ask me to marry an old yokai that I don't know at all. I have no feelings for that old guy, and he already has dozens of wives. I don't want to get married. My family is afraid I might escape, so they had imprisoned me. It wasn't easy for me to escape to this place when it rained, but now I don't think I can get away. So if you can help me get out of here, I will definitely give you the thing that you want, Kihari-san. What should I do? They can smell me, but if I'm at the same size as your little pigeon, you can put me inside your satchel. Your smell should be able to mask mine. Whoa! There are so many foxes guarding the place out there. Don't worry, if they really catch me, I'll accept my fate. And I will plead for you, Kihari-san. After all, I'm the Ojo-sama of Tamasaki clan. They won't harm you. All right, I will help you. Kihari-chan, you're really too accommodating. How could you simply believe this melon-stealing fox? But Tamasaki-san is also like us. She wants to get out of here. Not to mention, we're also having a hard time escaping from this place right now. Kihari-san, you really are so amazing. Little pigeon, you should watch and learn from your owner. Angry rice ball noises. But I'm curious to know why you need the sun shower rainwater. To help Heiko-sama. Since it's for Heiko-sama, don't worry. I'll do my best to keep you safe. Kihari-san, let me know when you're ready. Okay. Anything here? Nope. What's that? Mount Fuji? Makeup case poster. Of course it has Fuji on. More snacks. Piles of groceries. They're covered with dust and cobwebs. A key covered with cobwebs. Obtained the key to the snack shop. Now I can get stale, dusty snacks whenever I want. Life has improved a billion times. Let's see. Okay. I think I'm ready. Boxy Loxy, let's go. Kahari-san, are you ready? Yes. Good, then I'll use my magic first. Both of you, guard that place. Does Tamasaki-sama know about this? Of course, Tamasaki-sama knows Ojo-sama has run away from the wedding, and he is so furious. If we can't find Ojo-sama, we're dead ducks. Quack. They said there's a scent of humans around this place. Is it possible that the humans have abducted Tamasaki-san? Hell no. I heard Tamasaki-sama has already given the order. If anyone finds out humans are behind it, slay those humans immediately. No exceptions, even if Ojo-sama pleads for mercy on their behalf. Is that really necessary? You don't know? It's those books by humans that corrupted Ojo-sama. That's why Tamasaki-sama hates humans the most. I see. Say, we haven't searched this building yet. Hey, what are you two doing? Boss, we haven't searched this building yet. Idiot, it stinks of dead human bodies inside. Why would Tamasaki Ojo-sama hide inside? Run along and search somewhere else. Baka. Sorry, I ruined it. Tamasaki-san? What are the books they were talking about? Manga. Our clan never liked humans, including human stuff, but I've always loved human stuff since I was a kid, especially books written by humans. Because of that, my father would often scold me, and the other foxes would mock me. In their eyes, I'm an odd one among the foxes. But I don't care what they think of me. I want to go to the human world and get to know humans better. This wedding was arranged to advance my family's interests, and I was offered as a sacrifice, so I made up my mind to get out of there and to go to the human world. Sorry, this should have been my private affair. Sorry to get you involved because I was willful, Kihari-san. I should show myself and end this mess early. Tamasaki-san, the human world is not as beautiful as you'd imagined. Yes, I'm too naive. But if you don't see the outside world with your own eyes, you will regret it for your whole life. Kahari-san, my favorite writer, once wrote a poem. I walk through thorny bushes full of scratches, and the harbinger of death hovers above my head. But I want to press ahead and go across the high mountains. Because the view there is fantastic. This is Kobayashi Sensei's poem. I also like it very much. Since you've come to this point, don't turn back. But, Kahari-san, you're not in an imaginary world. Those guys outside will really hurt you. Maybe there's a way to avoid that danger outside. I'm not sure if it works, but I'd like to give it a try. Tamasaki-san, would you lend me your wristwatch? Yes. Now, it's 5:20 in the evening. Okay, all set. I need to wear this watch on my wrist to ensure success. Briefly, I can read the memory in an electrical appliance at a certain time. And the appliance will change location when we travel back in time. Now that I'm wearing this watch, we can return to this watch's memory at 5:20 if we get into any danger. This way, the person wearing the watch would come back to this room along with the watch. You're a genius, Kahari-san. Kahari-chan. I don't really understand, but since you have decided to help me, I'll also try my best to assist you. Okay, let's set out now. Resort. She wants to go to the train station. It's heavily guarded. Kahari-san, we need to be careful until we reach Shikanaki Station. This rain is timely, but we should be able to elude those foxes if we're careful. Yo, the lovely Komosume-chan over there. Wait, I see from your eyes that you are lost. Are you asking me what I'm looking for? There are human bones hidden under the watermelon. Stupid scarecrow, you can't scare us anymore. Foxes can see anything within a semicircle, and their range of vision is quite far. Avoid showing up within the semicircle in front of them. Oh, timing puzzle. Okay. This is it. This is the Fox Forest. The wedding party would set off from the Fox Forest, cross the magical barrier, and reach Shikanaka Village. The bridge we passed just now is the portal in the barrier. Although I could open the portal with my magic and go back to Shikanaki Village, I spent too much mana just now, and would need to rest a bit. But the fog is heavy here, and it would probably be harder for them to notice us. Foxes in the Fox Forest have shorter range of vision, and they tend to move around more frequently. When it's time to act, seize the opportunity. Well, it just auto-saved, but I trust. I do not trust my reactions. Let's try. It's heavily guarded ahead, so it's dangerous if we go there directly. Let's see if there's another way across. Thing here. Why is there a radio here? Maybe the other foxes stole picked it up from the villagers. Actually, some foxes also like human stuff as much as I do. But my father hates them. That's why they hide these things in places like this. It seems the radio can still be turned on. Replay. This is Kuromori-cho Nighttime News. Coming up next is... At present, the mastermind behind the theater gas attack is still unidentified, and one member of the theater crew was found dead at home from taking poison. Police suspect that the feather is shining brightly. Ooh. It's nighttime now. The radio was probably broadcasting yesterday's evening's news, and Nensha's brought us back to that scene at night. This function is so convenient. Right. Be careful with the fireboxes at night. Those are dangerous. Right. I better set this place as a point of ninja to backtrack first. I have set the Fox Forest entrance as the point for ninja to backtrack. If the place feels dark to you, press A to use flashlight. It's going to be the downside if I leave the flashlight on. Okay. Oh. Bugger. Okay. Shoot. Okay. That worked. Oh, I can switch between day and night. Oh, shoot. Okay. I just buggered up there. So I can only use the radios to switch once. I have to go back to the other one, and I can't go back to the other one. Cool. Okay. Haha, near. Of course. Okay. Now we're nighttime. So we're safe for now. I'd better set this place as the point for ninja to backtrack first. I have set the Fox Forest Center. Oop. I have set the Fox Forest Center as the point for ninja to backtrack. Alright. Let's save, set my own backtrack point. Oh, you turned out the flashlight again. Seems like this axe would be handy. Chop chop. Rusty axe is fixed to a tree stump. Well, poo. Alright. Sleepy fox. Is he cute? Let's turn off the flashlight. Oh, poop. It's a dead end. Tamasaki-san, have you recovered your powers? I've only recovered 2/3 of it. After all, I've been starving for a long time. I remember a swan boat would always stop here at daytime. We can reach the center of the lake with that boat. Foxes can't swim, so they probably won't pursue us. Seems we can use ninja on that map ahead. But the fox that is guarding this place will wake up at daytime, and it'd be risky to return here during the daytime without doing anything else. If only we can break the bridge. That would be the axe. Oh, run, girly girl. Rusty axe is affixed to a tree stump. Obtained an axe. Hooray, I are more smart. let's do our own player-based ninja thing. And let's try. Tamago. Let's see if this axe can break the bridge. The axe is broken. Of course it is. Guard probably can't come over now. Unless he can jump. Are you sure you want to use ninja? I'm almost sure. No, I'm sure. Oh my god. Swan boat with dual facing seating. Do me a favor and tell my parents I'll never come back. The feather is shining brightly. That doesn't look like it's electronic. It's a birdie boat. Oh, boat time. Ride time. Tamasaki Shizu. Aiko-sama. Aiko-sama. I want to go to the world where humans live. Aiko-sama. Why do you want to go to their world? Humans are really interesting. They have that, I can't remember the name. But anyway, they're really interesting. If you want to go to their world, you have to learn how to communicate with them first. What is communicate? You are speaking with a lisp now, and it's hard to fit in the human world like that. Oh, I will try my best to learn. Besides the human language, you also need to learn a lot of things such as human etiquette, their knowledge, their living habits. Aiko-sama, please tell me, how do I learn all of these? Humans love to record things and pass them on to others. They would write it in a kind of item called books. If you want to see them, I can give you some of the books by humans. Really? Thank you, Aiko-sama. Hehe. Aiko-sama, I have learned quite a bit of the human language. May I go to the human world now? Can you tell me why you want to go to their world? I learned something called freedom in their books, and I want to pursue that thing. Aren't you free now? My father would never let me learn anything about humans, and my mother had told me that they will marry me off to some yokai from another place when I get older. And the other foxes would secretly call me a weirdo and mock me for fancy human stuff. So, Aiko-sama, I want to get out of here. I want to find that freedom. We're riding a boat on the lake right now. Do you feel carefree? Yes. You're carefree while boating in the lake now. And if you could go to any place you want. But what if I make the boat disappear? The boat is gone. Under normal circumstances, you would fall into the water and the currents would swallow you. There are rules to survive in human society, just like fish and prawns in water and foxes in these parts. To live in the human world, you need money, skills, and power. You need a lot of those things which you don't have. Even if you have all of those, it's not easy to live in the human world. As far as I know, the human world is going through a great disaster called an economic crisis. Oh, sing the praises, Aiko-sama. Millions of people are starving with no place to stay. Some even committed suicide. In spite of all these, you would still want to go to the human world and pursue that freedom? Sweetie, you can come to me again when you've figured it out. More boat. Aiko-sama, check this out. I got a license from humans. With this license, I could become a teacher. Then I'll have stable income. I've also made friends with a lot of humans. What's the sound effect for a smile? Aiko-sama, why are you smiling? For decades, I've tried to talk some sense into you, but you've never given up on the idea of going to the world where humans live. Why are you so insistent on that? Aiko-sama, I once thought of running away from here because I was curious and rebellious. When I learned about the human world, I realized it's not that beautiful. I need to earn money to survive, sacrifice my time for leisure, and force myself to smile at strangers. Anyway, I need to put up with lots of nonsense. I finally understand the price for freedom is not having that freedom, and the goal in not having freedom is being free. And humans would actually survive in that quandary between having freedom and not having freedom for thousands of years. I want to know the reason, and I want to know humans better. Now, I have finally understood it, Aiko-sama. What I like is not the result of pursuing that freedom, but this process, the process of controlling my own destiny. Looks like you don't need me to guide you anymore. Thank you, Aiko-sama. Actually, I know you never intended to stop me from leaving this place. Thanks for your guidance. Now I know what I really want. Since you want to be a teacher among humans, turn what you have learned into knowledge and enlighten new lives. Yes, Aiko-sama, I won't let you down. Tamago. Aiko-sama, I will come back and visit you whenever I'm free. Tamasaki, you only need to go ahead and pursue your own destiny. No need to think about me. Besides, I'm also about to start on my journey. Yeah, Aiko-sama, where are you going? To a distant place. Then will you come back? Yes, compared to my long life, this is just a short trip. Tamasaki-san, Tamasaki-san. Tamasaki-san, are you all right? We're now at... I don't know what happened. I passed out right after activating Nensha and we're on the swan boat when I woke up. This is... Karasansui. Karasansui. It's Aiko-sama's garden. Why are we here? Speaking of which, the boat seems to be stuck on something firm since just now. It's an electric boat. I'll start Nensha again. Okay. Bazort. Great parking job, Kahara. This is Shikanaki Station. To be exact, it's the roof of the station. Oh, why do we land here? That's your question? You fool. This roof doesn't look sturdy at all. Did we just cause the hole in the floor? Unless we're back in the present. Oh, it plugged the hole. Whew. Luckily the roof isn't that high. But we've smashed a big hole in the floor. This station is going to be abandoned sooner or later. No one will blame us. Kahari-san. It'll be at least 10 minutes before the train will arrive. Rest a bit first. Tamako. By the way, you're going to Kuromori Town, right? I have a small dwelling in Kuromori Town, and I'm not using it now. If you're tired, you can rest there. The dwelling is in the apartment next to the basketball court. Here's the key. Thank you, Tamasaki-san. Obtain the key to the fox's small dwelling. Before I leave, you can ask me if you have any questions about Kuromori Town. I'll try my best to answer. Why do we have blinking light over here? There is a moldy letter in the cabinet. I know things would eventually be revealed, and my husband also died from the violence, all of which is retribution. But the unorthodox rites that are carried out in the village are even more abominable than Shinraiten Goku. I'm leaving the evidence in a small box inside my store, and hope that the person who reads this letter will expose the truth to the public. It seems Matsuyama's wife wrote this letter. The letter said a cult in Shikanaki village is more cruel than Shinraiten Goku. Does it have anything to do with the new deity that deer mentioned? Obtained a mysterious report letter. A theater troupe flyer that has turned yellow. Aotori Theater Troupe will be bringing the classic dramas on stage at 6 p.m. this Sunday at Kuromori-cho Gaijo, starring the famous movie star Ando Megumi, October 16th, 1993. A fruit poster that's turned yellow. I wonder if that fruit poster is ever not yellow. Tonare no Tetero movie poster still. Emergency notice. If anyone notices a person carrying suspicious containers inside a train. Oh, we read that. I can't make out the rest of the notice. But I don't really want to. The power indicator on the radio is on. This is the radio used by Nensha earlier. With this we should be able to go back to 1998. But let's make sure Tamasaki-san leaves this place successfully first. Yeah, I better talk to you. Kihara-san, what would you like to know? Kuromori Chogekijo. Kuromori Cho Gekijo is right across the apartment where I live. It's a theater built to commemorate the Shikanaki miracle. It's been close to 20 years since it was built. But the theater encountered setbacks after the economic crisis several years ago. Last year, which was the year 1995, a gas attack happened near the theater, and it was a big blow to the theater. Now, I remember a gas attack also occurred on train 135 at Kuromori Station. Yes, the dates of the two incidents were quite close. It's probably a response to the Tokyo Aiden subway gas attack by fanatical followers. I usually pay attention to such things, so I would often gather some information conscientiously. There are some detailed articles about those two attacks in my room. If you're interested, you can look through them. Okay. Kahara-san, what would you like to know? These Shikanaki villages past. To be honest, I like being surrounded with people, so I'd often go to Koromori Town once I learned to explore my surroundings. I don't know Shikanaki Village that well. All I know about Shikanaki Village is that it's a village with 100 years of history. During the Taisho period, it prospered from the mining industry, but it fell into decay because of the war shortly afterwards. After the war, Shikanaki Village began to develop its agriculture. The fruits and vegetables grown there were sold all over Japan. Especially their watermelons, they are very tasty. Shikanaki Village flourished again thanks to their agricultural developments, and this period in history is called the Shikanaki Miracle. But the village declined again because of the economic crisis which started several years ago. Tamasaki-san, do you know what deity do the people in Shikanaki Village worship besides the Aiko-sama and Shinraiten Goku? Kihara-san, I can't answer this question. Do you know the deities hear our words? We can't call a deity's name whenever we like. Of course, Aiko-sama is kind and benevolent deity, and it's fine to mention his name anytime. But not all deities are kind. Calling some deity's name without thinking may bring misfortune. So it's better if you don't know about that deity. Kihara-san, what would you like to know? Where do you plan to go after this? I'm going to teach Japanese at a senior high school in Tokyo after this. Yeah, really? Of course, it took me a lot of effort to earn that teacher's license. Tamasaki-san, that's impressive indeed. Hey, you could visit me if you come to Tokyo. Kihara-san, what would you like to know? I've run out of questions. I mean, no questions for now. The train has finally arrived. Kihara-san and Little Pigeon, thank you very much for accompanying me on this journey. Without your help, I might have stayed in this mountain forever. I will always remember your kindness. I will always remember your determination in pursuing your freedom. Kihara-san, I'm beginning to like you more and more. So according to our deal, I should give you the sun shower rainwater. Sorry, I forgot to find a container for the rainwater. You don't need a container. A bottle the size of eye drops is enough, and I happen to have one. Actually, sun shower rainwater is normal rainwater mixed with a fox's tears. Normally, I wouldn't cry, but you have risked your life to help me, so I will try my best to force out some tears. Done, Kihara-san. Obtained some sun shower rainwater. Thank you, Tamasaki-san. Aiko-sama would definitely be so proud of you. Since both of you came 2 years later, is Aiko-sama doing well? He is okay. Then it's a relief, because I heard from the foxes in my clan lately that fewer humans believed in Aiko-sama. Tamasaki-san, all is well with Aiko-sama. He's also hoping that you will continue pursuing your freedom and never look back. Give my regards to Aiko-sama for me when you're back. It's time to go. Tamasaki-san, you forgot this. This watch seems useful to you, so you can keep it. This watch has worn out a lot, and you'd still wear it. It means a lot to you, right? Aiko-sama gave it to me on my 15th birthday. You'd better keep it then. Think of it as Aiko-sama is always around with you. Kihara-san, thank you so much. It's an honor to meet you and Aiko-sama in my life. I don't want to part from you, but until we meet again. Hmm. Until we meet again, Tamasaki-san. Tamasaki-san slowly walked to the train, and threw away the mundane thoughts and shackles. A day ago, I was like many of my peers. I was sitting in an empty classroom and doing boring exercises. Within a short time, I helped a fox gain her freedom, dodged life-threatening situations, and turned this train station upside down. I can never imagine all these. I have no idea what's in the deep, dark forest. But I want to press ahead, and it's now more resolute than ever before. Oh, I have control. Is there anything out there? Oh, I can't go out. Okay. Time to use the radio to travel back to the time far away from now. Now we can go back. Back to the later times. And then that's why the hole is there, and somebody stole the swan boat. Okay. It is all clicking. We have finally returned. Let's hurry and find that deer. Okay. Let's talk to you. I got the sun shower rainwater. Really? It's right here. It's not much, but it should be enough. How did you get it? It's a long story. In short, we went to the place where the fox's wedding was held. Then lots of complicated things happened. Then you must have seen the fox running away from the wedding, all right. I heard the Tamasaki clan sent a lot of foxes to search for Tamasaki-san, but they all failed to find her. And I heard the yokai report that it witnessed a person dressed in black abduct Tamasaki-san, but it couldn't determine whether the person is a man or woman. Pfft. Anyway, it is a miracle that you get the sun shower rainwater. But I have a confession to make. I'm sorry. Actually, this bridge is the only way to Koromori Town. There is no other way to Koromori Town. I didn't expect you to really get the sun shower rainwater. Sorry. I shouldn't have lied to you. Well, it's okay. Since we've already obtained the sun shower rainwater, let bygones be bygones. Oh, thank you so much, human. Human sounds weird. My name is Kashin. Yes, Kahara-sama. Your heart and kindness has already reached 1/10 of Aiko-sama's. Is this a compliment? I've never praised humans. Anyway, I just need to drip this directly on the tree's roots. Yes. It was 3 years ago when I saw the Tamasaki tree bloom. Not only were the tree's flowers beautiful, but they would also shine faintly, which could clear away the mist and darkness. Ever since Aiko-sama lost his divine powers, he would always murmur, "How is Tamasaki doing?" in front of the tree every day.
He must have hoped that this tree would bloom again. Ah, sorry. I'd say too much whenever I think of Aiko-sama.
I'm going to drink the sun shower rainwater now.
Great!
Is this the Tamasaki tree's flower?
As expected, this tree is already beyond help.
Perhaps there isn't enough sun shower rainwater.
No. If there is only one flower even after applying it, it means Aiko-sama has already...
Sorry.
I should have seen it coming. Everyone said Aiko-sama is already dead, but I didn't believe it. I kept telling myself that Aiko-sama was just sleeping, as usual. Aiko-sama, at least allow me to offer this last flower to you. Aiko-sama, this is your favorite flower from the Tamasaki tree. The Tamasaki tree's flower is glowing. It's the Tamasaki flowers. Aiko-sama's body is blooming with Tamasaki flowers. Aiko-sama, did you see it? Your favorite Tamasaki tree has finally bloomed. Did you see it?
I believe Aiko-sama definitely saw it. Tamako. The skull seems to be uttering something.
It's Aiko-sama's voice. Aiko-sama is talking.
Aiko-sama's bones seem to be murmuring along with the gentle wind in spring. Please use my bones as your stepping stone to freedom. Bone Mountain is where we'll go. He'll go. Blossoms are what he's left. Deer Skull, Kaiden, and... When it's so sunshiny.
Aiko-sama is still alive. He has already become with this land. Kihara-sama, I will always remember the help you have given to this land.
What about me? I also helped a lot.
Thank you too, Rabbit Tail.
Angry rice noises. What are you going to do after this?
I'll always be here with this tree. I'll tell passing travelers about Aiko-sama and Kihara-sama's story.
You don't need to tell about me. Kihara-chan is very shy. We're going to Kuromori town now. Goodbye.
Kihara-sama, you're welcome to come back and visit this place. I am cheerful little deer with youthful, small voice.
Kara-chan, Kuromori-cho isn't in this direction. I'm still thinking about the letter we discovered at the station. It said the village practiced unorthodox rituals, and the evidence is hidden in the snack shop. I don't think that's important. Plus, Kuromori-cho is so close right ahead. Besides, Tamasaki-san told you not to investigate this village's past. Kobayashi Sensei once said that for any case, even if it's insignificant, the problem lies with that era and society. Learning about the village might be helpful in solving the mystery at Kuromori-cho Geikijo. You have a point. And... sorry. Honestly, I have my own reasons. After thinking about it, I'd better tell you. Actually, my family and I lived in Kuromori town before I was 8 years old. That year when I was 8, my mother and I had a car accident. I managed to survive by luck. And after the accident, I lost all my memories of the time before I was 8. Each time I tried to recall that time before I was 8, a dark forest would appear in my mind. After that accident, how my mother looked seemed to be hidden in an endless forest. These questions have bothered me for a long time. I know I will come back one day to find the answer, but I didn't know it would be today. Since we're already here, I want to find the answers to those questions. I believe these answers are all buried in Kuromori town and Shikanaki village's past. Kiritani, I know you're in a hurry to go to Kuromori town, so if you don't want to return to Shikanaki village. Kihara, you have my full support no matter what you do. Thank you. Not clean. Not tidy. The key I got from inside the snack shop earlier should be able to open this door. There's no need to open. I kind of guessed, yeah. Open the door. Yes. The door is unlocked, and the key breaks into 2 pieces. Okay, cool. Free inventory slot back. I remember the letter said the evidence is hidden in a box. Let's look around to see if there's such a box. I'm trying to press A. Thank you. More stale snacks. Old junk covered with dust. Not looking so good. Bottles filled with muddy liquid. Has a strong fishy smell. Great. Broken radio. Water constantly oozes out from the radio's body. Where would the box be? An open bag of snacks, which is filled with water. Several rotten fish are in the bag. Ew. Did somebody accidentally drop the shop into the river and then pick it up and drain it out? Where is... Where'd it hide? Tear off the poster. Oh. We got a Shawshank Redemption kind of thing going. But instead of an escape, it's a save. There's an old cabinet behind the poster, and it's locked. This should be the box that the letter mentioned. Let's look for a key to the cabinet. Oh, I found a key to try to find another key. Hooray. No likey. A somewhat rotten fish is lying among the broken bottle pieces. A somewhat rotten fish? Ew. Kihara, this place looks foreboding. I remember Matsuyama's wife killed herself by jumping into the river. Oh, that's why there are fishies. Every corner smells of fish, and I can hear the sound of water dripping from somewhere. Tamago. The fish has something in its belly. Ugh. Even the guts came out. Hey, don't move. Kihara-chan, why are you so skilled at this? I cook at home, so I'm good at preparing this kind of fish. Kihara-chan, you're so capable. But it's still gross. I know. Just stay still. Don't blame me if the blood splashes on your body. Then be careful doing it. Found a note inside the fish's stomach. Blur. Obtained a note inside fish's stomach. There's a line of small characters on the note. Water of abundance enables crops to grow at an incredible rate. I have poured the important object to open the box together with the water of abundance on the thing. That means the key is in some plant. Oh, hooray. Well, I don't think there's any plants in here, so... An unripe watermelon. Did this watermelon grow so quickly because of the water of abundance? Does the water of abundance have such a powerful effect? I don't know. Let's see what's inside the melon first. Because everyone loves to go melon smashing. The watermelon reveals a scarlet flesh inside. A brand new copper key is inside the flesh. Obtained the copper key. This should be the key to the cabinet. But how did it get hidden inside a watermelon? The key was probably hidden in the stamen when the flower was blooming, and when the watermelon developed, the key got enclosed in the flesh. It is said that the men in Shikanaki village who were deployed to the front line in times of war loved to use this method to send confidential information. Let's see if this key can open the cabinet. Okay. Shikanaki village is past. The deity and unorthodox rites that nobody would tell. The truth is in front of me, only one door away. I'd even hoped there is more stuff inside. My memories before I was 8 years old, my mother's death, and the reason why my father left Kuromori Town. I take a deep breath to prepare myself for the truth I'm about to face. Okay, she takes a deep breath. What's wrong? There are a lot of letters inside, but they've already turned moldy and rotted off, and I can't see the words on them. Cheer up. Maybe we could find some clues in Kuromori Town. The truth that is so close to me has disappeared instantly. From the words and the letters, Shikanaki Village's secrets are hidden in the dark forest once again. Well, I think that's a good place to stop for now. The story has gone on a bit further, and I think it makes for a good natural breaking point. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate all the views, likes, comments. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy what I'm doing, please check out my Ko-fi or my Patreon. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.